Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are drawing the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. Stranger Things is a TV show. You probably have heard about it, about these kids who found an alternate dimension. The kid named, well actually, I'm not going to say anything much in case you haven't seen it before. I'm not going to spoil it. But anyway, there's a creature in it called the Demogorgon, and it looks like this. And this picture I'm putting up right here on the screen is also the reference image that we are going to be using for this drawing, alright? So let's take our pencils and we are going to be drawing it. Alright, now I know I usually do speed arts of drawing these things, but we're going to be doing this as a step-by-step tutorial of how to draw it, alright? So actually, let's turn our books like this, alright? And let's start doing the basic outline. So the head, don't make it too big. I'll use this pencil. Don't want to make the head too big because we want to be able to fit the rest of the body on here. So this is sort of the mouth. It's gonna have, this is just the basic outline of this. The head, this is the head. Alright, and then we're gonna have the shoulders kind of come out like this. Down here. This is the chest here. I'm going to slim down the chest later, make the head a bit bigger. Alright, this is the basic outline. Don't worry, I'm gonna make it look much better than this. It has one leg kind of coming out like this, and the reference image ends here. That's where the reference image ends. All right. And let's come down here. So we are. Take the legs are coming down like this. Now the arm, one arm is it's coming out like this. And the arm's a bit blurry in the reference image because it was moving its hands. So we're gonna have to kind of make up a little bit of it, but it's kind of like this. We might make it a bit bigger. And then just gonna make this a bit skinnier. The Demogorgon's pretty skinny. It's what was her name again? Joyce Spire said that the Demogorgon was almost like a human. And it is almost like a human, but it's not. It has the same general structure as of a human. It's sort of like a humanoid, same general structure, but it's definitely bigger. And the Demogorgon has very long arms. Long, skinny, gross, disgusting arms. No offense to the Demogorgon. I don't want to offend a monster that has killed quite a few people. But we won't get into too much detail about that because this is a PG rated channel. Alright, so this is our basic general structure. Now, let's start making it look a bit better, starting off with, actually let's start with the head. Alright, let's erase our head here. And first, let's draw the mouth. So the mouth, it's a pretty large mouth actually. I'm gonna make it like that. Alright, this is our mouth. Let's have the shoulders kind of come down like this. It doesn't have a very long neck. Alright, and then let's draw the first little flap. It's kind of like a triangle. Make it a bit stubbier. So far it looks like an elf with long, disgusting hands. Alright. There we go, our first little flap is what I call it. And then the next one. Demogorgon, its flaps aren't just triangles. It kind of comes in like this, then out a bit, and like back, and in. Like so. Actually, let's make this a bit wider. Come out, in, and like so. No, it's actually a bit closer in. So let's go like this. There you go. Looks much better. Much more like the Demogorgon. Actually, that flap a bit bigger. There we go. All right. And the next flap, it's kind of a bit more of an angle. So we'll kind of make it like that. And then it's instead an angle and it's kind of flopping, it's going to kind of look like that. There we go. Actually, no, this is the head. The mouth is actually going to be more like there. And all the flaps join in at the mouth. Flaps connect. Gotta make sure we connect them all, like so. And the mouth actually has a bunch of has a lot of teeth. Demogorgon. It's a lot of teeth. There we go. And that's sort of like the inside of the mouth. All right. Now we're gonna come down a bit more like this. All right, and then kind of go like that. This one's also at an angle. Come around like that. It's more of an angle, so you don't really see much of this at an angle. But this one, also a bit of an angle. Come in. It's gonna come in like that. There we go. This is our basic Demogorgon structure. You can make your flaps a bit bigger if you wish. Okay, here we go. Now let's do some of the teeth. So first of all, we are going to draw a little line coming like this, and then the teeth, I don't even know if I'd call them teeth on there. They're more like, it's a bunch of sort of little bristles, almost. So let's just draw that like that, all right? The top one doesn't really have any teeth. It's just kind of, it doesn't seem to have any teeth. Let's draw another line like this, and draw the teeth. Don't really know what you would call it. They don't really look like teeth. If you look in, they're like sort of little spines. So I'm gonna call them spines. I'm actually going to usually bring that down a bit. Then draw more of the spines here. This may be a pretty long video compared to most of my videos. All right, here we go. We have some spines. There we go. Now let's do some shading in. Like so. Here we go. All right, now we're going to draw the teeth on the mouth. So it has very small pointy teeth, kind of coming around like this. The mouth's pretty dark, so we're not going to be able to see much of the teeth, but it does have teeth kind of coming down its throat, like so. And then let's color this in. I'm just going to do some black circles there. So there we go. All right. Draw some teeth in there. Okay, I'd say he's looking pretty okay. Actually, what we're going to do is let's erase this one. I'm going to make it come down a bit more. There we go. So that looks better. There. Okay, that looks pretty mighty darn good. All right, let's just make the mouth a little bit bigger, maybe. There. Okay. Let's draw some more lines out here just to add some detail. And I think that's pretty good for the head. We might come back to it later. Right, let's just draw little circular lines around there. All right, we might come back to that later, but now let's move on to more of the shoulders. So the shoulder, the Demogorgon's right shoulder just to our left, kind of comes out like this, and then it comes in flat, and then now we're at the chest. Just kind of goes down. This may be a two-part video, actually. Gonna come down like this. Alright, and then a little bump here, might be a little wrinkle, kind of. And then let's draw, and now let's do the leg. It's taking a step forward, so our leg is going to be more like this. Try to make it nice and smooth. And then it's gonna come straight down. Oh, that was my watch. Then the back of the leg is gonna come up like this. And oh, whoops, needs to be straight. The back of this leg is pretty straight. Seems pretty straightforward, doesn't it? I see what I did there. All right. Now let's draw the other leg. You can see this better. Come down. Knee. It's going to curve over like this because it is taking a step forward after all. Let's curve that in more. All right. I think it's looking pretty good so far. Now let's draw the back here. We'll do the arms after. Actually, let's do the chest. Demogorgon's chest. It's got very visible rib cage. It's pretty skinny. As I said, he's a pretty skinny dude. No offense to him. Alright. There we go. That's more the chest. And then the back kind of comes like this. Has a pretty skinny abdomen here. Alright, back with the leg. Come in, come out. And the calf. There we go. Alright. Now let's do his right arm. Right here. Right here. See what I did there? Making lots of puns in this video. Alright, now it kind of starts from down here. that in. Kind of starts down here. And I pull that back a bit. Pull the elbow back a bit. It's like this. Kind of comes down here. And the arm's a bit blurry. And here we go. Okay. So that's the thumb, not kind of the thumb of the Demogorgon, and then let's draw the index finger, I think you would call it. No, wait, I think this is the pointer finger, kind of. What's this finger called? Tell me down below what the think it's called. All right, it's one finger. Next finger is kind of behind it, and fingers like that. All right, this is a pretty funky hand, but that's okay. All right, it comes in like this, comes out like so. There we go. Okay, that's one hand. Now for the next hand. Well, we'll start off with this shoulder. Comes like that. Like so. And then this is gonna come down here. The elbow. And come down like so to here. Now let's try and basically mirror that. There. All right, now let's draw the fingers. So the thumb is kind of at an angle. There, and then this finger is gonna come out like so. This one out like so. This one out like so. There we go. All right. Let's bold out some of our shapes here, shall we? I've never really drawn the Demogorgon. My lead broke. I've never really drawn the Demogorgon before. I have drawn one picture of it before, but I didn't look at a reference image. I just kind of did it by memory because I'm dumb. All right. Might show you the picture afterwards. It's on my wall in the room. It's pretty bad. I drew it a few years ago. But there. All right. This is looking pretty good so far. Okay, now the Demogorgon has sort of this weird thing kind of coming down. So it comes like this. It's like a collar kind of. It's a weird collarbone. Well, let's shouldn't call it weird. Its collarbone is very bold. You can see it very easily. So I'm trying to say. There. Let's do some shading underneath it to make it kind of pop out more. Okay, now let's do some details on the neck. Well, it's Demogorgon, well, I don't even know if I call it a neck. I guess it is kind of a neck. But there, let's do some details, some shading. Shading always makes your drawings pop out more. Some of your drawings want to make it look realistic and poppy out. Poppy out, if that's an official term, don't look it up. Alright, there. Alright. Now, I bring this down a bit. Let's do the ribs. So the ribs, kind of. For ribs, kind of, don't just draw like lines, don't just draw like straight lines. Kind of try and do sort of a shading for the ribs. Alright. There we go. This is looking pretty awesome. Alright, let's do some shading under here. Some bolding. I always like to make my drawings have some bold. So that look more, again, the word poppy-uppy. Poppy-uppy. Let me just draw a little line in between there. Bring these rib cages out a bit more. There we go. Alright. Now let's draw the stomach area. DEMOGORGON seems to have this line here. And it kind of comes out like that. There. Alright. The stomach area. It's got some lines kind of coming down like this. Some smaller ribs, I guess it might be called. And it's pretty shaded in this reference image. So let's shade it in pretty much a lot. Let's make this bold out the ribs a bit more. Just for the fun of it. Okay, here we go. This is actually looking pretty good. Now let's do some shading on the bottom of these legs. The legs don't seem to have too much detail. It's mostly just skin texture. I'm not going to worry too much about the skin texture. We may do something. I may have a couple tricks up my sleeve for it. So let's just draw a bunch of lines, kind of, just to make it just to put some detail into it. It's pretty shaded down here. Let's put some more shading up here. Some more line work. Alright, here we go. This is looking pretty good. Alright. Sorry, there's a pretty bad voice crack right there. Pretty good. That's what I said. Alright. There we go. Alright, now let's do some wrinkles sort of here. Let's shade in these legs a bit more. Alright, I'd say that's looking pretty good so far. Alright, now let's do some more details on the arm. Alright, so it has a bunch of shading for the bones and stuff here. So let's do that. And also let's do some wrinkles down here, some cross-hatching wrinkles. I think that looks pretty good for the arm, for this arm. Let's do the hand. Hand is pretty blurry in the reference image. Both hands on the DEMOGORGON are pretty blurry in the reference image because it was walking and it was moving its hands. So it's got some motion blurs. Let's bold it out. Let's do some shading more. There we go. It looks pretty good. All right, next one, next hand. I'll make this hand a bit skinnier. All right, some shading. This hand, like I said before, is blurry, even blurrier than the other one. So I'll make it up the best I can. Some shading. Since it has some wrinkles up here. And yeah, this seems to be coming together quite nicely. Let's come back up here to the head, actually. Let's do some more details on here. And there, this looks just about finished, I'd say. There we go. This has been a step-by-step tutorial. Usually I just do speed draws, but I was going to for this video, but I decided to just do a step-by-step tutorial for it. But here we go. This is the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. Hope you guys enjoyed. And tell me down below if you followed along with this drawing and how yours turned out, if you did. And what's your favorite part about Stranger Things, and do you watch it often? Alright, here we go. There. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned how to draw this terrifying creature. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, leave a like, and see you again next time. Bye-bye.